Hey, what's up, boys and girls? Alex here in the old sector of Toronto, at the intersection of Old Weston Road and Davenport Road. I believe we're in the Pelham Park neighborhood, a bit north of the junction. And we're also south of the York Borough as well, and that's where I'm heading towards. And I know I'm not really at the beginning of Old Weston Road. There's the CP rail tracks. So I think south of there is where Old Weston Road begins. And here we are walking north on the east side. Well, it is yet another beautiful sunny day. But once again, hot temperatures. It's around 26 degrees Celsius. And I was just came from school. Didn't really take me too long. Well, except that I had to wait a bit for the 168, which used to be one of my old home routes. And I think I hear a train going by. Probably a GO train. But anyway, it's been 2 years since I did a walking video on this street here. And thought I would, well, even though I've passed through here many times on the bus, I mean, still, if I would just take a little walk here and check up on it. Again, I'm not even too far from my old hood of Silverthorne, aka the Keelsdale Eglinton West District. And coming up is St. Clair Avenue West. So right now you got these very small semi-detached homes here. But then as we go further north, we're going to be seeing a lot more of these suburban-like style homes. Housed for the working class, of course. And then this building up ahead has been around for, I would say, almost a century. And this was part of like Toronto's prohibition scene. I think over 100 years ago, a major fight broke out. I remember when Johnny did a walking video along here. He actually mentioned that there was a big fight there, and it got calls to ban alcohol. Anyway. I mean, I could have done more research, but I remember him mentioning that, and that's something interesting I didn't really know about. The neighborhood east of here is mostly of Italian, Portuguese descent. And west of here is the industrial stockyards neighborhood. Well, partially industrial at least. It's not as much anymore. Yeah, this is a very old building here. And there's again the 168 heading south to Dundas West Station. And this here used to be the old Weston flea market. And it was just demolished. So when I did that video 2 years ago, that was back in July 2022. It was sitting abandoned, and it was just run down a little bit. I think the market closed sometime in the late 2010s, but they finally found the time to demolish that shit. So who knows what's gonna go here? Let me guess, freaking condos. And yes, it is actually hot out. Like, my back is just, my back is gonna feel the effects of all the freaking sun, but, I mean, summer's not over, so. And this here is Townsley Loop, the 127's start and end point. I've only been on that route twice. Sadly, out of Queensway, but there are plans to, switch it to its rightful home at Mount Dennis. So you're going to see a lot of NG diesels, EPA 10s, Novas. Again, this is like the 6th or 7th straight day of sunny weather So I think every day, even though I got schoolwork to do, I'm gonna start working on my third assignment when I get home. I wasn't even sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to catch two of TTC's brand new electric buses. They've been vigorously testing since last week, and last week they were shadowing the 36 and then the 84. Today they were shadowing the 67. But unfortunately, as I got on the bus leaving school, I tracked them and they were heading back to the garage, which is at Arrow. So hopefully later this week I can catch them in action. It would be really, really cool to see them. But who knows what garage they'll be based out of? I mean, it's like hundreds of electric buses. The only problem is that they're not really made to last long. That's why not everyone is a fan of the electric vehicles. As much as I think they're nice, they're cool, they're quiet and smooth, like, they're not made to last long. And let's see what happens when the freaking winter comes. They're gonna break down and shit. Seriously. They're gonna be revamping the playground here too. This is Sadra Park. And for the rest of this stretch here, it's just typical housing here. And then when the physical lamppost change, will be in York. So long time ago, this used to be the northern end of Toronto. Well, one of the northern ends at least. And it's a good thing I'm walking the other direction, just, away from the sun. Right here's Rockwell Avenue. And remember, guys, I used to live nearby in the Silverthorne neighborhood pretty much my whole life, but in two different parts. One was in Beachboro, Greenbrook, northeast of Keele-Neglinton, and then 5 years later, southeast of Keele-Neglinton. But slowly, ever since I graduated, I just made Briar Hill Belgravia my permanent home. I feel like it's a lot better than just living around here anyway, especially because, I'm much closer to rapid transit. I mean, this neighborhood soon is to be served by Line 5, but, we've been waiting so damn long, and it takes longer to get to downtown and where I need to go than, my permanent residence. So, I mean, I guess time will only tell. And this street merges onto Rogers Road, which is another street I wanted to make a walking video on. Just haven't had the time yet. At least it's a bit early now. It's around 1:40. Actually, no, it's more like 1:50 p.m. Early afternoon. I went back to the Corford Dairies location yesterday along the Danforth. There's on a Segway here with GoPro on. And this time there was a long lineup. The first time I went, there wasn't much of a lineup. I got a regular chocolate. There's the 41 Keel. One of my other home routes. Lately, they've been running these crappy articulated buses, along with some new flyers, and then the occasional 40-foot buses. These buses are ass. I know some of you guys do like these buses. There's Turnberry Avenue. I think that's Rosethorn PS. Hopefully this thing will be productive in terms, school. It might be because, I'm working on 3 assignments. I got one due at the end of the week. Oh, there's the pizza up ahead at Rogers. So this is gonna be another short but sweet walking video here. Because Old Weston Road is kind of short. I went up ahead is a pretty annoying light cycle. Sometimes you're standing like 2 minutes waiting for the right of way. You see how the physical lampposts change. That's when you know you're not in Old Toronto anymore. We still are, but in a minute we'll be entering York. That's Roundtree Avenue. Of course, on Rogers Road, lots of long-standing businesses and stores. I'll just check that out myself. I was able to charge my phone for a little bit on the bus. I found my battery going down pretty fast these days. The iPhone 16 was unveiled last week. I mean, it definitely looks really, really cool, but I don't find what I have right now. And of course, iOS 18, which I'm gonna download while I'm sleeping. Just looking forward to the AI features. Apparently with the iPhone 16, you can zoom in even more. Like probably like more than 5-6 times now. Here's Kane Avenue. And we got, oh yeah, and here's an automotive shop. 13 seconds. I don't want to break the law and kind of jaywalk, but at least, at least this extends the video a little bit, just by a few seconds. So I think this will be around, at this point, like 16, 17 minutes. I mean, I am walking slow because I'm carrying 2 bags. Other than the small bag, which I 100% always carry around. Like, I hate carrying heavy bags, too. Like, my backpack, which has my laptop, charger in it. It's pretty much almost a pain in the ass anyway. Because it slows you, it's just annoying, right? You're just carrying so much stuff. But I've been doing this for a while, so. And now we're in York. Notice all the small bungalows there is on the other side. But we're getting close to the end here, so gotta wrap things up. So when I used to live here, when I was never waiting to get to line 2, I'd always go to that stop. It's a much farther, it's a little bit of a walk, but it's close anyways. It's close. And here's the annoying long light cycle. Could almost be like a freaking 3-phase. They renovated this gas station not too long ago. Like, they completely rebuilt it. Look what we have here, guys. 1000, the first ever OG hybrid. Still going strong. That's freaking amazing, man. Wow. I do want to cross, though. There's like 32 of them left. So it's really good to see one on the 168. But again, I got off 7256, which is a unit I haven't been on yet. But come on, 1000. That's been my childhood, man. Been on it many, many times. So what a great way to end the video off by seeing one of my favorite buses in action. Now we can cross. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's the Neighborhood Pizza. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna start walking up now and wrap up. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Take care, sayonara, adios, and bye-bye, peace out.